Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a while. This may be the last video I do for a while because I'm walking without my cane. I twisted my ankle, and, the doctor said I should be able to recover within the next 3 days. So until then, this is probably going to be the last video I do for a while. But anyway, after the awesome success of White Ranger versus the Scorpion, we have, which is probably considered one of the most unanticipated battles ever. It's anticipated for all of us now. It's going to be future soldier versus past soldier, World War II veteran and American Idol and Marvel hero Captain America going up against Microsoft's, franchise hero and the man who ended 4 alien wars and who continues to be one of the most popular console characters of all time. He has now become a pop culture phenomenon. That is Master Chief. Now, I'm going to do a little look at of, their skills. I'll start with Captain America, because I'm going to save Master Chief for last. It's best if I do that. So, back in 1944, Steve Rogers was just a little scrawny guy who wanted to, fight in the war. He wanted to help out. He never liked being bullied on, but he kept on getting, passed down of that opportunity because of his asthma problems. So finally, he was recruited by, a brave doctor who, I'm not even going to pronounce his name, who gave him the opportunity. So he injected him with a super soldier formula, which is pretty much like a steroid, but it increased his body and his height, so now, he can run faster. He can, he has super strength, and he has super agility, and, he has a technical advantage, and he was on the rank of captain. And he pretty much ended the Nazis back in 1944. He ended Hitler and Red Skull, and then he, after, a plane crash with the Red Skull, he was pretty much frozen. So he was asleep for 70 years, and now, he's thawed out, and now he's in the 21st century. He's given a new look, and he's still the same guy. He's probably in his early 40s, I want to say. I don't know how old he is, but some have said he's at the end of his 30s and into his 40s, which possibly could be a good speculation. Now, let's talk about I just told you his feat, so let's go ahead and talk about weaponry. Now, he used to have guns, but now he only carries a shield. For what reason, I don't know. But it was particularly that Jack Kirby and, Stan Lee, if they were going to bring him back into our universe, they didn't want, an old American Idol using a gun. But that may not be the reason, so that's just been declared non-canon. So, whatever it is, I don't know. But I will say this. I am a Captain America fan, and if you want proof, I will get it. There is your proof that I am a Captain America fan. And I'm just going to hang this right here. Now, of course, this battle, I'm going to have to choose a side. So, there you go. I talked about his feats. Oh, and the Super Soldier Serum makes him immune to poison and diseases. That's pretty much it. He can fight it off, but he can't withstand mind control or other strong diseases. So, pretty much, it gives him some resistance, but not too much. Now, his shield is made of adamantium or vibranium, but, I'm going with the vibranium shield. Now, his vibranium shield absorbs anything. Fire, bullets, metal. But the only thing it cannot absorb is vibranium. So, only if someone throws a knife Or, let's say Hawkeye, let's say he shoots a vibranium arrow into the shield. It blows up. I mean, it's been broken, but it took time to repair that shield. So, yes, that is his weaponry, his skills, and his pretty much powers. Now, those are his only weaknesses and limitations. Now, although he has invincible stamina, he is not invincible. Some say he has a healing factor, but I don't believe that because, even he can't fight everything. Now, let's get to my personal favorite and my hero, Master Chief, John 117. Now, John 117 pretty much started off, but, at the age of 6, he was abducted by the government and taken in at the age of 8 to become a project. So, when he was 14, he was injected with their serum, which was far advanced than somewhat of the super soldier serum. So therefore, his brain was more intelligent, he had good hindsight, his agility was far greater, he could move in anything, and his bones are indestructible. Yes, indestructible. Meaning he is immune to poison, he is immune to diseases, he is immune to injuries, and personally, he can't die. It's been proven. He survived a 3,000-meter drop into Earth's orbit and held on to nothing but a broken railing and still managed to get up. He's done this 3 times. Oh, sorry, 3 times. In Halo 2, in Halo 1, oh, I'm sorry, in Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4. There you go. He cannot die. And of course, his fighting skills and training are everything. It pretty much surpasses Captain America. But, they are equal fighters. I will give them that. They are equal fighters. Now, Master Chief carries around with him his standard, rifle and, a magnum. But he sometimes possesses luck because he can find any weapon he needs anytime. Now, Master Chief, of course, wears Mark 6 Mjolnir armor, which is completely indestructible. It's heat resistant, and the helmet, it actually links into John's brain. So, it makes his brain even more faster without thought. So, that is why he moves the way he does in that suit. And the suit weighs 1,000 tons. And let's not forget, it has a 5-second shield. So pretty much, he is somewhat immune to anything, but it takes, the suit time to recharge. It takes the suit 5 seconds to recharge. And sometimes, I guess that's his only weakness, because if he's in a tight jam, he can't wait for more than 5 seconds. But, as I said, he's lucky. Now, his fighting experience, as I said, it's hard to say because it's pretty much up there with Captain America and Thor's. Now, I will say this. As much as you people did not like the way I got on White Ranger's side and I abandoned Scorpion, I did my best, okay? I did my fucking best to explain this. But this is the best I can do because this is all I know. Now, true, Master Chief has a greater advantages. He surpasses Captain America in experience and somewhat training and weaponry. And, as I said, his bones are completely indestructible. And I really don't think Captain America would kill him because Captain America is a sympathist. He doesn't kill his enemies. I don't care what you say, he does not kill the villains. And I am curious to see how this is going to take forth, because are we just going to see Master Chief come out of nowhere onto Earth or into the past And then Captain America stumbles upon him, and he says, "Who are you?" And they says, "Who are you?" And then Captain America thinks, you know, he's a soldier and he's here to kill them. That's how they fight. I mean, true, that's probably a good way to start it, but I digress. Now, you could say that, you know, oh, Captain America's gonna win because his shield is his ultimate edge. Well, yes and no, because for one, that's all he's got. I mean, true, he's a super soldier, but Master Chief is the future super soldier. He was engineered to be the perfect soldier. And as I said, Captain America has only ended one army, and Master Chief has gone up against 4 armies. 4! And he is, I mean, the guy really, I hear he's at, he's pretty much in the middle of his 40s, so it explains that, you know, he retains it. So it doesn't matter how old he is, he still retains all of his physical peak. And I've heard that the serum he was injected with slows down his age by a year. Well, that's a good advantage, I hear, because Captain America, while the super soldier protects him from poison and diseases, and it makes, you know, his agility, his strength, and his stamina hot off the charts, it does not slow down his age, because, as I said, you know, he was frozen in a block of ice. I mean, pretty much any human can be frozen in a block of ice and their body stops aging. Their mind is what keeps them from aging. But, I'm no scientist, but if the body continues to be in that block of ice for, let's say, 5,000 years, and they wake up, it's the year 5000, you know, they would probably get brain damage because they wouldn't even, or amnesia, because they wouldn't know who they are, because the mind can't take that much. Now, Master Chief has been put in cryogenics, future cryogenic pods that keep him from doing that, you know, so his armor kind of protects him from that. So if he was frozen in a block of ice in modern time, he pretty much would be able to come out fine and kicking ass. So while this is a tough decision, I'm going to have to give this one to the Chief, because let's just face it, guys, he is a better soldier and he has more experience. I mean, Captain America was frozen from the 40s all the way to the 21st century. Now, you gotta give Chief credit. He's been fighting the war for, I believe it's been 33 years, and Captain America has been asleep for for 70 years. So he missed out on some, and besides, as I said, Thor can easily outbox him, because Thor is a god. And Captain America relies on his old strength. You know, he relies on his old martial arts or boxing. But as I said, I think Chief will win this one hands down, because it just simply does not matter if Marvel fans will be pissed at me. But as I said, I am a Marvel fan. I will say that. But even I have to admit that Captain America cannot win this fight. So, that's it. Thank you all for watching this video, and hopefully John 117 will not let us down, and he'll be back on his feet doing what he does best. Kick ass.